Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Just a Sunday. This is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar location.
Afternoon baseball. At the plate, Michael Mullins, and we are ready.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the second baseman, number 35.
4-4, take the base. Take out.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the
Leading
home
off
half
for
of
the
inning number
Yankees,
1.
The second baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Jose Altuve.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitcher like that, you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cruxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. In now for the
Leading off for the Orioles, the first baseman, Angel Ramirez.
leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cruxton is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia, playing up the middle.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left.
Well, how you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Second home run early in the year. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Don Mattingly will bat next. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Peterson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. Croxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Up next will be Fuzzy Miklich. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Fuzzy Miklich.
Play ball.
Digging in, Mike Trout as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Frazier's up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The third baseman,
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Manny Machado. High and deep to left center field. Croxton ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
the right fielder.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Line to the right side. Peterson is there, 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gregorius.
From the stretch. On the move is Trout from first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate.
Leading off the Baltimore, the right fielder, number 13, Justin Peterson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High and deep to center field. Broxton looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Into the box, Don Mattingly. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Now batting, The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Altuve. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch, swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Number 19.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's off the line, so the run will score.
The right fielder, number 12.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. No hits to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Didi Gregorius.
Didi.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
The batter.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and lines it to left. Joyce is there to make the catch, and mercifully but not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and
Leading off for Baltimore, the left fielder, number 24, Matt George.
ready to take his hacks again. Don Mattingly, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Mattingly.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
The batter. The designated hitter.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a shot to left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Deaver, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Manny Machado now. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 12-5. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Play ball.
Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch popped up. Arcia is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get over to him. Oh, he kicks off his glove. How did he do that? Gary Sanchez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way and ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Don Mattingly will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Line drive to center field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in.
Leading off for Baltimore, the catcher, Johnny Azzopardi.
Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He went deep. Aaron Judge is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. This is line to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now in the box, Jose Altuve. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So digging in now, Mike Trout, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple.
The third baseman,
and you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run.
leading off for Baltimore, the designated hitter, Fuzzy
Nick Whitgren is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 62.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left field.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. Croxton is going to have room out there as he puts. Striding in once again, Orlando.
For the Orioles. The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Jonathan Holder takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
That was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
13-10, more like a halftime score in a football game. That's the way this one ends. So the Bronx Bombers